What's up, and welcome to Kill Confirmed on Overwatch. Now, Overwatch, for those of you that may or may not know, is the new map released for Call of Duty Elite members. At the moment on the Xbox 360, I don't think they've given a release date for the PS3 version. And but yeah, this is one of the better games I had on it. I mean, the map was released yesterday. As of recording this, on the 21st of February it was released, and this was one of the first games I got. I think it was the second game I got, and but yeah, this is one of the better ones that I actually had, and at least on this particular map anyway. I hadn't actually been playing it for that long because, in all honesty, the playlist, I mean, the game frustrates me, but the playlist especially kind of frustrates me. Because what they've done is they have kind of, I mean, in previous ones, what they've done is kind of take the maps and give them their own playlist, so you can just play the maps and then integrate them into the normal playlist. And instead of doing that this time, they've just created a whole new playlist with all the old maps and then throwing the map packs in, which I suppose sounds okay, because then it just turns itself into the newer playlist. But there's the two maps that came out first, Piazza and Liberation. I just cannot stand Piazza, especially. I mean, Liberation for me, because I'm not a long range kind of fighter on these. I don't like sniping. I don't like kind of using the Type 95. But to me, whenever I've played that, I mean, I haven't played it in a while, so it may have changed since. But to me, they are just, I mean, all I die is by snipers. And I'm not hating on snipers, but when I'm not used to that kind of style of play, I just don't enjoy it. So I take a big backseat in that one. And Piazza is just, I don't like it. I just don't like the map at all. I have my really good games on it, and I have my terrible games on it. So I'd rather avoid them, which is why I don't play this map playlist too often. But yeah, whatever. I'd rather play the older maps. Things like Hard Hat Mission. Yeah, I kind of enjoy using them anyway. Anyway, so I know it's a little bit off topic, but I've been playing the Mass Effect 3 demo multiplayer, and man alive, I have never had so much fun for that length of time before in my life. 7 hours I was on that for, and I honestly only stopped because it was 2:30 in the morning and I had to be up the next day. But yeah, I mean, essentially what it is if I mean, I'm pretty sure most people have played Mass Effect series, and if you haven't picked up the Mass Effect 3 demo, I would strongly advise to go and do so. And even if you don't want to mess, I mean, the campaign, the campaign part of the demo, you could probably do in about 40 minutes, 50 minutes maybe. I know they were saying 2 hours, but yeah, definitely not. And then just beast out the multiplayer, because that thing is amazing. Essentially, you get different classes, and kind of works similar to Call of Duty in a way, but you get kind of 3 species or 4 characters to play on each custom class, and each custom class is dependent on your abilities. So like, you've got your Vanguard, your Infiltrator, your Sentinel, Engineer, Soldier, and Adept, and obviously all of them have come back from ME2. And then each one has kind of powers, as you would expect from Mass Effect, dependent on that. And you can choose the species. So you can be an Asari. You can play as Asari, Drell, Krogan, which is a hell of a lot of fun, Quarian, Solarian, and I think I've named them all. Turian. But yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a lot of fun. Essentially, it works like Call of Duty Zombies or the Horde mode on Gears of War. You just get kind of on the demo, at least you get 10 waves of Cerberus enemies coming at you. I mean, you've got 2 maps on this. You've got Firebase White and Firebase Ghost, I think. And I mean, there was me, there was Adam, and there was my flatmate, all, and we were just raping the hell out of everything. It was so much fun. So yeah, I'd advise you to go get it if you haven't done so already. It's just a quick download, doesn't cost anything, so yeah, I'd advise you to do that. And back on topic, right here, this point, my kind of flatmate was just mumbling in my ear, just Moab, get a Moab, you gotta get a Moab. So this bit right here, I was like, no, not gonna happen. Sniper overlooking me. I come out here, kill him, and the throwing knife whizzes past my ear. And I figured at that point, you know what? I'll humour him. We're winning, albeit by a slight margin. But I figured I'll save off on getting the tags for now, and I'll see what kind of kill streak I can get on. Which turns out to be an alright one. I get on an alright tear right now, and this kind of area of the map here is really good because if you just hold this area down, you can hear the people walking underneath you just clear as day as long as you're wearing sitrep, and they're obviously not wearing ninja. And then the people around you as well on the upper floor you can hear, because everything's just wooden floors, so you can hear everything from everywhere. So yeah, I'm kind of holding off on the tags. We're up 41 to 34 anyway, which granted isn't a massive margin, but if they start coming back, I would have been jumping on those tags like a madman, because I don't like losing. But yeah, I mean, I've been hearing people, reading comments about people getting kind of defensive Moabs, and yes, it can. I mean, overly defensive ones can be really frustrating, and I would advise anyone trying to get a Moab to actually play defensively. I mean, people can get them offensively, don't get me wrong. People like, I mean, Xcal, I was watching his live session, and he got 3-in-1 just running around with a striker. That's honestly insane, especially on interchange where he got one. But oh, I shit myself here. But yeah, I mean, there's two extremes. There's sitting in the corner looking at a door. Don't do that, because you're never gonna get one. You're just relying on people coming back to you and being stupid, basically. And obviously there's the Moab. I will now collect all the tags that come in front of me. But yeah, just don't sit in a corner, because people are going to throw flashbangs, they're going to throw grenades, and you're going to be dead. And if you're not, the flashbang's still going to be blinding you, because I always seem to be blind for about 5 days after I get flashbanged. But whatever, all's good. And there's a little bit coming up now, I think. This always happens to me. Got a Moab, oh, and now I'm dead. Okay. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why I do it. Every time I get a Moab, I mean, I'm not the best player, but I've got about 8 or 9 Moabs now. And every time I get them, I just die instantly. I think the highest kill streak I have got before is 26. Which, when you consider that, I mean, I use specialist on pretty much every Moab, I think, apart from one. I was using support. It just seems to be a bit naff. I mean, maybe it's not, I don't know. But whatever, I don't mind, I suppose, especially when the majority of games I play a domination anyway. And I'm jumping on those flags as soon as I've got the Moab, and I suppose lowering my chances of survival. But, nah, I don't mind. So the game's pretty much tied. Oh, there it is, yep, tied up, 65-47, with a Moab on the new map after the second time of playing on it. And that's pretty much everything that I want to say here today. Expect some more content from me. The Mass Effect demo is going to be kicking up now. Uploaded that every couple of times, maybe every 2 days or something. But yeah, 43 and 10, 2 assists, and probably the most. Well, was probably on for the most kills confirmed, but the more I probably didn't get it. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.